We're live in the Bender Kitchen with Hedi Harkopf from the New England Dairy and Food Council, who's here to show us a few ways to keep your family cold and flu-free. It's possible to do this, right? Just by eating correctly?
Well, you want to keep your immune system as strong as possible. It does increase your chances to fight colds and flus, and that's certainly what we need this time of year, isn't it?
Absolutely. I got my flu shot yesterday, but sometimes that's not always enough. So you have 3 ways we should be eating right to help our immune system.
I do. So the first is to think about the power of produce. Produce has a lot of antioxidants, and antioxidants will help keep your immune system strong in addition to all the other vitamins and minerals that they have. And what I brought with me is produce that celebrates everything fall and winter has to offer. Right. So I brought a lot with the beta-carotene in it. Beta-carotene is the precursor to vitamin A. Your body will convert that over to vitamin A. This time of year, it's great to see the winter squashes come back. We got sweet potatoes. Broccoli is a great source of beta-carotene, vitamin C, as are carrots. When you cut these open, you'll see they're orange inside. So
well, they kind of intimidate me in the grocery store.
They are a bit of a beast to get a knife through when you first do it, but the reward is great.
Okay.
This time of year, citrus is really coming into its best flavors. So there's a lot of great citrus you can get out there. These little clementines are very easy to bring with you, easier to peel than orange, so really portable fruit. But in addition to the power of produce, you want to think about keeping your gut grooving. Researchers think that about 60 to 70% of your immune system actually comes from a healthy gut. And so what you want to do is balance out the good bacteria against the bad bacteria.
So we need a little bit of bacteria.
We need
the good kind.
The good bacteria is what we're looking for, because it's a little bit of a battle going on in there. You want to keep the good bacteria strong and healthy. And one way to do that is to look towards fermented and cultured foods.
Okay.
And there's a lot of cultured dairy products. What I brought with me is yogurt that has live and active cultures in it. Buttermilk also has live cultures, as does kefir. And kefir is similar to buttermilk and yogurt in terms of flavor, and you can buy fruit-flavored kefir. You can get it plain as well. Cheese as well is a cultured dairy product, so all of those will help boost your immune system by giving a greater good bacteria percentage over the bad.
And we were just chatting that you mix the buttermilk with orange juice at your house.
I do. I enjoy the flavor of having buttermilk with orange juice, and it feels like a creamsicle. That's what it tastes
we'll
like.
Have to try that, right?
Yep. But in addition to this, you really need to do some purposeful planning, because this is a crazy time of year, the fall, where we just started the school year a couple weeks ago in full force. The holidays are coming, so you want to be sure to not let nutrition slip by the wayside and have it be an afterthought. So I brought one of my favorite things to plan ahead, and it's overnight oats.
All right.
It combines the power of produce, the culture of dairy products, and you put it together. You can make this the night before. So I brought some with me.
And it's so cute, right? In the jar.
It's portable.
Easy to go. You had one on your way up here today, right?
I did. I ate one in the car. I was careful, though. To make this, what you do is you have about 1/3 cup of oatmeal, and you can use the old-fashioned, you can use the 1 minute, and you're going to add a little bit of yogurt to that for some thickness, some culture, and you can add then buttermilk, or you can use regular milk in here. And you want to mix that up, and you do the night before. You can do this even 2-3 days ahead of time and keep in your fridge. Now, some of the combinations I've brought here is blueberry and almonds. I've got mango, pomegranate. This one's going to be with banana.
All right.
And I brought some walnuts, because banana and walnuts pair well together. And then you can always top it a little bit with some cinnamon.
Now, typically, how long will this have to stay in the fridge till it's ready to go?
If you didn't really think that well ahead, 4 to 6 hours is already pretty good. But I just like doing it the night before, because then in the morning it's just
grab and go. We like that.
And go. And in addition to this being part of how you can plan things ahead of time, I just find in the fall and the winter, soups are a great way to have good nutrition at the ready. You can pack it full of produce. You can, this is a lentil kale soup, and a dollop of yogurt on top of that would be a great way to add more culture. It's ready for the crazy nights. You just heat it and go.
Easy.
It is.
Right? And the importance of eating a healthy breakfast, too, falls into this, right?
Absolutely. And what's valuable about putting all of this together is part of getting the probiotics. Probiotics are the good bacteria, and what you really want to do is give them the food that they need to grow strong and healthy, just like we do, and that's called prebiotics.
Got it.
And so some of the fiber that's in the produce that we cannot digest, the probiotics consume that, and it makes them stronger and healthier.
Very good. Well, here's to a healthy winter, Hedi. Thanks so much for being here. And for more information on eating well, visit newenglanddairycouncil.org. And Ryan, we'll send things over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Teresa. It's known for its charming New England character.